Good day, Doctor. Today I'm Shashalini will present my final year project in details. My final year project is all about smart automation system using IoT, Internet of Things. This is my presentation outline of my smart home project. First, I would like to present about my introduction, progress segment, objective, research scope, literature review, methodology, use case SRS, analysis and design of my product, coding Arduino IDE, showcase product, and lastly is appendix. Introduction of this project is about a centralized control of lighting and household appliances which uses electricity to provide improved convenience, comfort, energy, and efficiency. In today's technology world, home automation is being popular due to easiness and flexible means of viewing or monitoring and controlling the appliances using microcontroller and relay module, which is saves cost, reduce wastage, and make sure users comfort of the needs. Next is problem statement. Okay, sometimes we know a person in a room forget to switch off the lights and fans, and it leads to wastage of energy. Wastage of electricity also leads to high cost bills of electricity. And lastly, energy consumption is a major issue nowadays when the electric circuit power is used more than the total power that generate in the transmission line. It requires more energy than the source provide and becomes major issue which results in load shedding and blackouts. The objectives of this project is to develop an IoT device smart home called a filter, to investigate any current smart home, to design and implement cost-effective and efficient home automation system, and to control home appliances, monitor them with effective using smart home. Scope for my project smart home can be controlled by various household devices and management through internet by home user. Smart home interface with microcontroller, relay module and DC power supply provided automated toggling of things at home based on the home appliances conditions. It can be used in such way turning on devices and checking brightness and turning off lights if not necessary from anywhere, anytime. It mainly for reduce wastage of electric energy, cost, time in our daily life. This project can be used in campus area, offices, classroom and other places that used electricity. This is my literature review that I've taken from few references as a reference for this presentation. First, as an important component of Internet of Things IoT, smart home serves users effectively by communicating with various devices based on IoT. In the ideal version of a wired feature, all devices in smart home communicates with one another seamlessly. Smart home technology based on IoT has changed human life by providing connectivity to everyone regardless of time and place. A smart home is a domain of IoT, which is network of physical devices that provide electronic sensors, software, and network connectivity inside the home. Smart homes are automated buildings with installed detection and control devices such as air conditioning and heating, ventilation like a fan, lighting, and other house appliances usage of electricity. This In these modern systems, which include switches and sensors that communicate with the central axis, are sometimes called gateways. Not only switches and sensors and some other devices such as a microcontroller, relay module, and DC power supply. These sometimes are gateways. These gateways are control system with a user interface that interacts with a tablet, a mobile phone, or computer. The network connectivity of the systems is managed by IoT, which is Internet of Things. The methodology that has been chosen for this project is the prototype methodology because it is easy to handle. During the prototyping process, developers and end users can quickly review the user's flow and design and give important feedback on how to improve the product. Prototyping helps test the ideas early on and make changes before a design or coding can proceed to another level. It allows you to get variable feedback from the respondent that test the product with enough time to improve it. In short, prototyping model is a software development model in which prototype is built, tested, and revoked until an acceptable prototype is achieved. This is my SRS use case that I've been created for smart home automation system. First, sign up, login, and log out for both user and admin. Then a user can view area at home such as hall, room 1, and room 2. And then they can view list of home appliances such as light 1, light 2, and fan in a specific area. Then they can select device, and then they can check status of device whether it is turned off or on, and they can take action on further action, which is they can turn on and off the home appliances for users. For admin, they only control the devices, which is it involved in this smart home automation system. Either the devices is broken or need interchangeable, that is their preferable work to do changes on it. Next is my analysis and result of my product. I have chosen 10 respondents to test my smart home automation IoT product. Let's go through one by one. What is my analysis and result from the testing of my respondent towards this product? Okay, here we go on our important part, which is analysis and result of my product. First is usability of smart home automation IoT, which have three things, which is home appliances functionality, sustainability of home appliances, and suitability of house design. Okay, most of respondent is very satisfied with the functionality of the smart home, and only one people is satisfied with this functionality. Second is most of the people also very satisfied with the sustainability of home appliances, and one people is chooses satisfy, and one people is choose not satisfied with the sustainability of appliances. And third is most of people say very satisfied with the suitability of house design, and only two people is choose satisfied suitability of house design. Okay, second thing of my analysis is about overall product satisfaction of my respondent. Okay, first is they have four things. First is every device functionality, demonstration, product impact, and easiness of product. First is most of the respondent is very satisfied with the every device functionality. Only two people is choose only satisfied with the device's functionality. Most of the people also choose very satisfied with the demonstration, and one people choose only satisfied, and one people choose not satisfied with the demonstration. That is, most of the respondent is very satisfied with the product impact. Only one people choose only satisfied, and one people choose not satisfied with the product impact. And lastly is most of the people very satisfied with the easiness of product, and one people is they choose only satisfied with the easiness of product. This is my before I go to demonstration of my product, this is my overall product picture by picture. Okay, this is before running the product of smart home. The status is still off in the blink application. So this is my back side of my product, which I use load MCU relay module and DC power supplies with connected positive negative wires, and this is in front side of my product. Okay, let's see what happened after we run the product. Okay, this after run the product, if we can see this devices is working. This node MCU is connected to the laptop and Wi-Fi, so that it connected to the relay module, and the relay module is connected to the DC power supply one by one. With positive and negative wires. So when this is working, so that can this home appliance also working, and make sure this button is turned on, so this in-front side of the product is working well. So you can see fan light in the living room, and both room, the green color and red color also, both are working to this back side of the product, which is DC power supply relay module and node MCO with connected positive negative wires and female to female jumper wires. Okay, now let's watch my demonstration of my product of smart home.
Okay, this is my product, my full product, which is smart home IoT. Okay, so how I control this lamp and fan to the smartphone is, which is I turn on this lamp. We can see these lamps all uh, is run, and also fan. So if we turn off, it will stop run. So which is we didn't use manual switch, but we use smartphone. Okay, this is my main part of my product. Okay, this is the devices that I use in this project. So first is microcontroller, which is Node MCO. The one I show the code is transferred to this Node MCO. Then it connected to relay module with jumper wires, and the relay module is connected to DC supply, and the wire with the lamp and fan. So this project is become successful. Okay, if we how we can see it, we if we turn on the relay module, light is will flash, and the lamp and fan in the house will run. And then and then the node MCU must connected with any devices that supply power. So this overall product, I mean this house maybe, is run successfully.
Okay, this is my last part, which is my coding that I run into the Arduino IDE software. Um, this code I created and upload into Node MCO from the Blink application uh, special ID, so it can be connected to relay module and DC power supply, so that the home appliances is working through Blink application. This is my special ID from the Blink application that I got from the email, and this is my Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. So the home appliances can work out through the Wi-Fi. So after this code is completed and uploaded into Node MCO, the home appliances will work to the relay module and DC power supplies through the turn off button off in the Blink application. Okay, here we go, and last part, which is appendix. Okay, here I want to explain in this appendix is about my some of the problems that I faced during this project, and I will show my website, a simple website that I do along this project. Uh, first, first problem that I faced during this project is bulb exploder. Before I use DC power supply, I have been trying using AC power supply, but it caused the bulb exploded due to high voltage, which is you can see here. And this is the tiny bulbs also exploded. If you see, this is a good bulb, and this is the one bulb burst. Okay, why if it is why this is caused is if we see, I also try using DC power supply with 6 batteries. If you see, this is the thing. Okay, I use this, but the bulbs is still exploded. And when I use this 4 battery DC power supply, it did not enough power to brighten the light and the fan. So, uh, so I first, before I fix the problem, I have buy these things all. I also bought a lot of batteries because need to try one by one, which is suitable for my project. And finally, I overcome the problem with I just use 2 batteries, which is DC power supply for only one home appliances. Okay, due to the bulb exploded, if you see my relay module also burned. So I cannot use my old relay module. So I have to buy the new one. As I mentioned before this about my simple website, I just do along this project, which is smart home automation system. First, I created sign up. You can just enter your username, email, and password. So I did this and just sign up, and you can go to the view area at home, such as you can go to the hall and there have home appliances that you can choose to further action, which is turn on or off. So there's light, fan, or air conditioner. Okay, if we go to room 1, also same. Got these home appliances, light, fan, and air conditioner. And room 2. So after that, login. Basically, after we sign up, we need to log in also. So here you can use an email and password and just log in. And if you forget password, you can um, just insert your valid email. So then back to login. Okay, this is my home. Okay, this is my home, and this is just a simple introduction of this system. You can see here, and portfolio, it is about me and my supervisor or lecturer, Dr. Ismail. And devices, these devices, what I use for my project, which is relay module, node MCO, DC power supply, positive negative wires, small fan, tiny bulbs, and female to female jumper wire, the devices that I use for my project. So this is contact. If any inquiries or questions, can contact through email or number given below. So this website is I just created simple as possible along this my IoT project. So finally, that's all from me with my smart home project. So basically, smart home project easy to use from anywhere and anytime through smartphone with internet. This smart home project it is very helpful as it will reduce wastage, power, energy consumption, and reduce of cost, cost of electricity. So I would like to fully thankful to Dr. Ismail as he supervised, encouraged, and guide a lot on doing this project. Thank you.